Good afternoon, friends. This is Prem Kumar, Black Diamond Ambassador. Today I'm here to speak to you about the 18 golden steps. We have already discussed about the step number 1 and the step number 2. And this video, I'm going to tell you about the step number 3 out of the 18 golden steps. As you all know, once again, to just recall, the step number 1 says start the business with 200 PV. Step number 2 says assist your team members, assist the person whom you sponsored to retail 50% of the stock. That is the step number 2. And today we are going to go into a very important step that's called the step number 3. And what is the step number 3? Step number 3 says introduce tools. What is the meaning of introduce tools? When I say tools, basically, let me ask you, what does come to your mind when I say tools? When I say tools, basically, anybody would say tools means like it might be a kind of a hammer or kind of a screwdriver or maybe some kind of a tool, right? Yes, definitely you are right. That is the kind of tools what they use maybe to work in different atmosphere. But in industry or business, what do we mean when we say tools? Tools means anything which can help you to make your business easier and better and faster. Let me repeat, anything in business which can help you to make your business easier, faster and better. So for example, when I'm talking to somebody about industry or business, I can talk to them with the tools or without the tools. When I say with the tools, for example, I'm showing a business plan to somebody in a white paper, that is a plain white sheet, or I can show them in a book. So that is a kind of showing the business without using a tool. When I say show the business plan with the tool, it means that there is a tool which is already made by Vibrant Viva to help you to show the business plan easier, faster and better, and that is called the flip chart. So in Indus Viva, when we say tools, it is not the regular tools what comes to your mind. In business, anything and everything which can help you to make the business easier, faster and better is called as a tool. So let me show you some samples of tools. When I say tools in Indus Viva, it can be a Vibes magazine. Okay, so now what is this? This is our quarterly magazine which is published by Indus Viva, and this is a very powerful business tool, right? So when I'm talking to somebody about Indus Viva business, if I'm talking to them just verbally, it is very, very confusing. Sometimes it is not very clear. Sometimes I may not be able to communicate what I want to communicate. But when I have a tool with me, my communication becomes very clear and very powerful. And that is the power of tools. So step number 3 in Indus Viva clearly says you have to introduce tools to your team members. So now this Vibes magazine is a powerful tool, and let me show you another tool. The Indus Viva 2019 year planner, the diary. This is also a tool, because with this I will be able to communicate so many things to a new person. I can talk to them about our company's profile. I can show them about our company's progress in the past 6 years. I can talk about the systems in our company. I can talk about the product. There is a brochure here. Talking about iCoffee with this brochure is very powerful and very easy. And talking about the international conventions trips what our company has taken, the reward trips, and then talking about the other various mega events what the company does, the Star Summit, right? So all these are very powerfully communicated with the help of a tool. So let me tell you, even though if you bring the world's best warrior, let's say in Mahabharata, Arjuna is considered to be one of the most powerful warrior of all times. Okay, so if Arjuna is going into the war field without his bow and arrow, Arjuna cannot become an effective warrior or a powerful warrior in the war field. Similarly, when you go into the business, when you go into the field, when you go to meet people without tools, your communication, otherwise your performance or your output will not be as optimum as it has to be. So to make each and every team member powerful, you have to equip them, you have to load them with the right tools. So whatever tools you can time to time provide to your team members, make sure that you provide the tools to your team members so that they can go into the field, they can speak to the people with the power, with the help of tools powerfully, and that way you will be able to build leaders who can become more efficient and more effective. So that way you will be able to ensure that the output, the productivity of each distributor in your organization is going to multiply. So let me repeat the step number 3 once again for you. Introduce tools, because if you don't have tools, even though you are a powerful warrior, you will be losing the battle without the tools. Similarly, in business, in Indus Viva business, there are a lot of tools like the brochures, the Viva Vibes magazine, the what do you call, the flip chart, right? So similarly, the brochures of various products. So many tools are available in Indus Viva. In Vibrant in virtual office, in your virtual office, you have the option to place the order for the tools. You can place order for the tools and those tools will be delivered. If you are unable to find the tools in the virtual office, you can contact your upline Diamond. They will be able to help you to get the tools made available for you and for your team members to buy it. And let me give you another powerful tip. The first retail profit, we say step number 1 is start the business with 200 PV. When you start the business with 200 PV, the first retail profit of 4,000 rupees has to be reinvested into your business. Indus Viva is a business where we say there is no investment. It is absolutely true. There is no investment in Indus Viva business, but definitely you need to have something called as working capital. So working capital is nothing but the day-to-day expense which you have to bear to build your business. So when you get your first retail profit of 4,000 rupee, every new distributor, when you get your first retail profit, don't take the profit and spend it for yourself. Reinvest that money into your own business. Buy sufficient tools, have sufficient brochures, have the diary with you, have the flip chart with you, have all the magazines, Viva Vibes magazine copies with you, because these are powerful tools. When you meet a customer, when you meet a potential customer for product or a potential prospect for signing up in the business, you can use these tools to communicate about the Indus Viva business in a very powerful way. They will be able to get a lot of clarity by going through the diary and the flip chart and the Viva Vibes magazine. This way you will be able to close more number of sales now onwards. So dear distributors, let me repeat this step number 3. Introduce tools. Always have tools handy with you, and whoever signs up in your business, the first retail profit has to be reinvested for buying the tools so that you can build your business more professionally and you can ensure that your business grows in a very professional manner in the coming days. So this is Prem Kumar, Black Diamond Ambassador, signing off. See you in the next video where I will talk to you about the 18 golden steps, step number 4. So once again, wish you all great success. Good luck.